Hello everyone, welcome back to Real Mongolia. Today we're gonna talk about superstitions in Mongolia. I'm with my friend Milena,
Hello.
who is from Brazil. Could you please introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Hello, everybody. I'm Milena, as he's introduced me. I've been in Mongolia for over 7 years now. I'm married. I have a baby who's going to be 2 very soon, and I think I've learned a little bit about Mongolia by now. So let's see what we have to say about superstitions, and then we'll talk a little bit about how life has changed over the past few years.
Yeah, so we're gonna use the ChatGPT.
Okay.
And first of all, what are superstitions in Mongolia that you already know, like you noticed?
You cannot trim your nails at night.
Yeah.
Is that true? Something that again brings bad luck?
Yeah, that's when we were growing up, my parents would always tell me that you can't cut your nails at night because it would bring bad luck to our family.
Oh, to the whole family?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And also like digging ground, and when you dig the ground there's like black soil, so you can't dig until the black soil shows up, so you can't do that. But I think it's something to do with like tradition, because Mongolians generally have a respect for nature.
Yeah.
So I think it's parents' way of teaching the kids that don't like break trees, don't set a fire on the grass, or don't dig. So it's their way of teaching us to respect nature.
No, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I just remembered one, still in my first year here. We were, one of those tours around Mongolia, and it had been 6 months that I had been in Mongolia by then. In the countryside, we visited a family, and we went into their their yurt. I didn't know, and I accidentally passed in between the 2 poles that sustained the structure. And the tour guide was like, "No, Milena, go around it. You're not really supposed to go in between those 2 poles because it's gonna bring bad luck to the family." I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know."
Yeah, basically everything you do will bring you bad luck. Yeah. You know the rock heap, the stone heap at the top of the hills, ovoo? You circle it 3 times, and if you don't do it like clockwise or other side do it, it will also bring you bad luck.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
A lot of that kind of things. It's I think something to do with our shamanism and also Buddhism culture.
I was actually just going to ask you if that's more related to Mongolians, who they are, or if it was incorporated through some religious aspects. So it's more related to religion, you think? Yeah,
mostly something to do with the Buddhism, because first Mongolians were shamanists. We worshipped the Tingri, the Father Sky, and also then shamanism came to our country. So it's really mixed, shamanism and Buddhism intermingled, and also a lot of like superstitions, a lot of like nature spirits. It's also a lot of things to do with the Buddhism religion.
Interesting.
Mongolians are really connected with nature, so we believe that every like a river or mountain has a garden spirit. So if you do something wrong, you will anger them, and it will bring you bad luck.
Oh man! And you don't want to make them angry now.
Yes. So we have a ChatGPT result. We searched what are the things considered superstition in Mongolia, and here's the list. So first one is seeing black crow. In Mongolian culture, encountering a black crow is often seen as sign of impending bad luck, even death. I think that's false, because
think so?
I've been living my whole life in this country. I'm a Mongolian, so I've never seen that kind of thing. But maybe like black cat?
Black cat in Western culture, yeah. But I don't know if it's black cat at night or if it's black cat on a specific Friday, like Friday the 13th. I don't know, again, it's not part of...
I think it's more of a Western thing.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th or black cat. Because in Mongolian culture, cats are not really common, We have dogs. Guardian dogs. So that kind of like black cat or Friday the 13th are imported from Western.
Yeah, culture. And that's okay because we got enough here. But yeah, seeing a black crow can even be a sign of Death. I mean, I saw black crow yesterday when we were at Terrelge, the park. Like, okay, I need to watch out.
We don't care about black crow because crows are everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Well,
nothing. Yeah,
I would say that's a no-no.
we have no beef with black crows. Yeah, so it's false. Yeah. Second one is whistling at night. Whistling at night is believed to attract evil spirits in Mongolian folklore. It's considered unlucky and may bring misfortune upon the whistler. Yeah, that's true, because when I was young, when I was a child, if I whistle at night or in the bed, or I sing in the bed, my mom would like scold me, don't do that, you'll bring a bad luck to our family, to our gear. So it's a similar thing, like don't sing in your bed and don't whistle at night. I don't know why, but it's just the way we taught in our childhood.
Were your parents very superstitious?
Yeah, because most Mongolians are really religious, you know, and then in the Buddhist religion, there's a lot of like superstitions, a lot of beliefs. So I think it's something to do with religion.
Okay.
Religious people are mostly superstitious, right? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so whistling at night, true. The pointing at the moon. Pointing directly at the moon is seen as disrespectful and may bring bad luck or misfortune to the person who does it. What do you think?
First of all, why would you be pointing at the moon? Oh, that's, look at the shape, it's so bright, okay. Yeah. But then how did someone figure out that something bad happened to them just because they had pointed at the moon? So I don't know, I think it's amazing because someone did put in time and effort to making this be a superstition. Yeah. But then it's seen as disrespectful. To whom? To the nature, as you were bringing up earlier? Yeah,
this is false. we don't have this kind of thing. ChatGPT is like an open source, so it just shows the result from the internet.
Yeah.
So someone has a misinformation and just put it on the internet, and then it's here. So guys, you can point at the moon, whatever you want.
No bad luck there.
Yeah, no bad luck, because it's just a moon, right? Look at that beautiful moon. You can do that.
But how about this next one here that says shaking hands or giving and receiving items over a threshold? Doing business or exchanging items over a threshold, the entrance of a home or a ger, is considered bad luck in a Mongolian tradition. So if I'm visiting a family in a ger, I shouldn't hand over anything to them by the door?
Yeah, so threshold is like it's the door, right? So you can, I think it's true because especially in the countryside, especially for older people, they have a respect for tradition. You can give your gift or handshake inside the ger or outside the ger, but not in between. You know, so it's true.
Okay, we'll put a check there for.
Yeah, also the left hand. Left hand is considered also impure in Mongolian culture. So always give gifts, handshake with the right hand, or also give a gift with two hands.
Both hands.
Both hands. So like if you just give it with your left hand, it's considered rude and also it's bad luck.
Oh wow, that one I didn't know.
Yeah, so no left hand, right hand and both hands.
Both hands. Yeah. Oh yeah, I learned about the money too, that you never, just give the money like that. You should, well, now I've gotten used to just giving with both hands. Even the card, sometimes I'm, at the coffee shop just saying I give with both hands, but I didn't know about the left one.
Yeah, it's really a respectful way, especially in Asian culture. You have to give your gift to a person with two hands, both hands. It's like in Japanese culture, it's like this, So it's an Asian thing.
Great.
Yeah, next thing is breaking a mirror. Similar to many other cultures, breaking a mirror in Mongolia is considered to bring 7 years of bad luck.
Yeah, that is very true.
I'm not sure about 7 years, but does Brazilians have this kind of thing?
Yeah. Definitely the break a mirror is a superstition over there, and it is 7 years as well. But I didn't know it was the same here in Mongolia. I mean, we have, you cannot walk under the stairs or a ladder. You cannot cross under those, or you cannot leave your shoes turned upside down because your mom is gonna die. So breaking the mirror, yes, it's definitely on the top superstitions.
That thing, your mom is gonna die. It's a big in Mongolian superstition.
Really?
Yeah.
About the shoes?
Yeah, everything. Like if you do like wrong thing, they will say oh, don't do that, your mom's gonna die.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it's like worst fear, you know. You don't want your mom to die, so you're not gonna do that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if you're cutting your nails, that like, don't do that, your mom's gonna die.
Oh my word. Poor mom. Why does she take
poor mom? Why you do that? Don't dig it to the ground, your mom's gonna die. What did my mom do? Why she has to die? You know? Yeah, it's really, even like singing in your bed, like children, they don't know anything. They can sing in their bed. And my mom, or my parent, my father, or my relatives would say, don't do that, your mom's gonna die. Why?
Yeah.
Why I can't sing in my bed? You know?
And I think that's where I particularly have an issue with superstitions, because someone came up with that, right? But how can you prove that that's actually what's going to happen? So, you know, we have all unfortunately gone through the loss of a family member or friend or someone that we knew, but I've never seen someone say, yeah, do you see why she died? Shoes flipped upside down. You know, like I've never seen that kind of reaction once the ultimate result of, you know, the superstition came, which was death or some bad luck. So I think it's really special that a culture has them. I think that helps to identify a culture, that helps to pretty much bring character to a culture.
It's part of their culture.
Yeah.
It's part of their identity.
Identity, yes.
Yeah.
But then whether you believe that or not, I think it's something very particular to each person.
Yeah, but don't overdo it.
Yeah, don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it.
Just like everything in life, right? Balance.
Yeah, balance, yeah. So next thing is sweeping at night. Sweeping the floor after sunset is believed to sweep away good luck and prosperity from the house.
Is that true in Mongolia?
Not true.
No?
Yeah, we always clean our home, you know,
At
after sun was set, so no problem.
Oh yeah, my neighbors make sure that I know that, because it's very loud at night. Even with the vacuum cleaner on at night, you can hear. So yeah, I don't think that is really true.
Yeah, you have to keep your house clean.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Come home from work.
Yeah.
Usually in the evening time, that's when you have time to clean up. So
yeah, so it's false, guys.
Yeah.
But this reminds me of one thing. My parents used to tell me that don't take out the trash at night.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
Oh.
Don't take out your trash at night. I don't know.
I wonder if that is related to the cleaning up.
So even now, some people also say that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Spilling milk. Accidentally spilling milk is believed to bring financial difficulties to the household. Yeah, it's something to do with our nomadic herding culture, because milk is considered pure, and it's also the source of their food, you know. So you don't want to spill your milk, you know. So it's just their way of discouraging children to spilling milk, or it's just a way of saying said, be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful of the milk.
I think that makes the most sense so far. Right? Yeah, I mean, as you said, milk really is the source for
even in
desserts and candies for children, for example, in the countryside, you know, like the adult, all those things. So yeah, you gotta teach them to be careful.
Yeah, Mongolian diet is mostly consists of milk products and meat.
Yeah.
So in the summer, you always eat milk products, drink milk or yogurt or arrow, dried curd. So milk is really important for a Mongolian diet. So you don't want to spill your precious milk. It's the way of teaching the children to be careful with the milk.
True.
We're gonna starve. Yeah. We talked about cutting hair or nails at night. Yeah. So it's true, because we consider it. And sitting at the corner of the table. So it's like this corner.
Make sure I'm not in the corner here.
Yeah, this is true. If you're sitting around this this table, no one should be sitting on this side. So Brazilians have that kind of thing, or not?
No, I had never heard about this before, actually. So it has nothing to do with sitting at the end of the table, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because here in Mongolia, if you guys haven't been here or don't know that, usually if there's a birthday celebration, or even on Sagansar, the Lunar New Year, the head of the house or the birthday person is usually at the end. But I didn't know about the corner, so I should never sit next to them, on the corner.
Don't sit on the corner,
Did not know that.
Superstition also. Your mom will die.
Oh, yeah, this poor mom. Give her a break.
Yeah. Whistling indoors. Whistling indoors is believed to summon evil spirits, and therefore is discouraged.
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
I think that can be true in Mongolia, because there is a lot of evil spirits in the culture, especially in the shaman world, shamanism. So I would say this is true, is it?
Yeah, whistling in general is considered bad luck in Mongolia. Like whistling in bed, whistling inside indoors. So I don't know why we have this bad feeling towards whistling, but whistling is really discouraged in Mongolia. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I have a teacher, a colleague who works with me, and he is always whistling, and he's got a great voice. Older dude, tall, great voice for whistling. I think I need to have a chat with him then.
Yeah, but whistling is mostly in the countryside, nomadic culture. Culture, yeah.
Wow, we need a Bible of superstitions for both countryside and city.
So that was the list of things that considered superstition in Mongolia. How about superstitions in Brazil? Like big ones, the most important ones.
Big ones. Again, we're a Christian country, so we don't really believe in evil spirits, which is essentially how superstition is related to. Don't do this because you bring bad luck, or don't do this because you attract the bad spirits. So that is not how Brazilian culture works, but I think, as we mentioned before, we have a few big ones. I would say you can't really walk under a ladder, or if there's a construction and you see the ladder there and then you cross underneath it, bad luck. Don't break a mirror, because if you do accidentally break a mirror, it is said that you're gonna have 7 years of bad luck. And I'd say the third biggest one is don't leave your shoes flipped upside down, because your mom could die. So those, and those are not inherent to only the Brazilian culture. I think it's Westerners in general.
That shoe thing is really new, interesting to us, because we don't have that kind of thing. Yeah.
Well, at least there your mom is safe.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So thank you for sharing your thoughts with us, and we're gonna produce more videos and hope to see you soon on my channel.